Hi everyone. I'm here in this video with all the updates which I am able to do today. So let's start with the folder structure of my project. So I have a virtual environment, then a directory named as data, which is containing right now the PDF, one of the PDF which is shared with us to analyze in the group. And then I have a folder database which includes a mongodb.py file. Then after that, I have an output directory. Here we will get our analyzed text, and let's and here I have src directory. Here I have three documents, and then we have our main.py, and that's all about the file structure. So how I have approached this problem. So I have tried to break it into three phases. So in the first phase, I thought I will try to extract the text from our PDF in the JSON format. And in the second phase, I am going to store it to the database in any database like MongoDB in our case. And then in the third phase, I'm going to introduce a large language model that will have access to our database data stored in the database in a specific collection, and or we can directly access, like I will give access to LLM of both datas, the one which we extracted and also the one which we stored in our database. So that's how I decided to uh, tackle this problem. So let's start what I am able to do till now. So here we will focus firstly on our first phase, in which I will try to extract data from the PDF and then store it in a file, and then we will move forward how we can send this data to MongoDB. Let me see if we have a collection. Yes, we have a collection here, and if I refresh, currently this collection is empty. Now let's quickly jump on to our code. So I will firstly jump on to the ocr.py. So in this file, you can see that I am importing convert from path. So from PDF to image module. So what this will do, this will convert PDF pages into images. So it will create image for every PDF page behind the scenes, and then then we are using this model. This will perform optical character recognition on our images which we got. Then we are importing image from PIL. This helps us in image manipulation. And OS we already aware of, use for the file path operations. Currently we are not using here, but I am keeping it if we want to use in any kind of file thing here. So this is our first function, PDF to images. So it will convert each page of the PDF to image of 300 dpi, which is a very high resolution for better OCR. And then we returns a list of image objects here. Then after that, in this function, what we are doing, we extract text from a single image using OCR and return it into a string. And then in the next function, what we are doing, we are converting PDF to images, extract text from each image, return a list of text strings, one per page. So we will see how we are returning a string per page when we will generate uh, our JSON text, which we will got in this output directory. So what is this file doing? This file converts PDF to images, extract text from each image, return a list of text string, one per page. So it will create a one string for one page, every page in our PDF. So let us just quickly jump onto the parser.py. So parser here parser text to dictionary. So what it is doing, it is just extracting text, assuming to be key value format into the Python dictionary. So we are grabbing the text, assuming that it is in the key value pairs, and just attaching it to dictionary and returning the data and splitting it by colon. Then let's just move to the preprocess.py. So here in this file, what I am doing, I am preparing text for parsing and collapsing multiple spaces, new lines into the single space, removing non-alphabetic characters, and trimming some extra spaces. That's what's all I am doing here. And then now these are the utilities which I want to use in our first phase of extraction. So let me quickly jump onto the main.py. So here I am importing all the required modules and packages which I want to accomplish this task. Then specifically, I am going to point out this object ID. It helps serialization in MongoDB ID fields into string and JSON. So that's why I'm using it. Now let's move on to the main function. So we have PDF path here, so that which PDF we want to analyze is in this path. We can see here data, we have this PDF. So currently we want to like analyze this PDF, and then output path is already set, that in this output directory we will have a file which is automatically created after we run our code. Then we have what all these lines do. This will extract text, cleans each page text, parse it into lists and dictionaries. So this is the whole thing which we want to do in phase one. So let's move on to the phase two. Here, what we are doing, we are just simply establishing a connection to the MongoDB and returns the client database object and collection. Exactly here, what we are doing, we are looking for NBA collection, insert, then we insert structured data into MongoDB and return a list of inserted documents IDs here. So then we print success failure message based on the insertion result. And after that, we closes the MongoDB collection at the end and handles the error if connection wasn't successful. So currently my phase 3 is not working, so that's why I have not added it anywhere in our code. So let's try to run this and see if we are able to accomplish this. So let me run uv run main.py. It will just take 1 minute and not more than that, because the PDF which we are like analyzing here, it contains more than 9 or 10 pages. So that's why it's taking a little bit of time. And let me show you what we able to do here. So firstly, we establish a connection with MongoDB with database MCP server, and that collection is NBA, which is this MCP server and NBA. And then we inserted 10 documents into NBA. Especially it's not, we are not getting any document because I have not refreshed it. And then we structured data successfully stored in MongoDB and then closed the MongoDB connection. And also, uh, I think this needs to be here on the second position, but fine, we are getting structured data also saved in this. So if we go to output and see what we able to extract from this PDF, so we can see we are getting an ID for each document, and the data, or we can say text of every page in the JSON format. And like, let me show you. So what is the name of this PDF here? Again, this is charge RP decrease. So let me open this PDF here. So let me go to my Linux files, and It is not here, so let's move to download, and it must be here. So this is the PDF, and if we can see that we have 10 documents here, and since we are generating a string for every page in our document, so this file must contain 10 documents, or we can say 10 fields. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can see that we are getting a string for every page in our document. And if we go to database and refresh this, so we can see that we are getting all those 10 documents in our collection also. So that's I am able to accomplish. So basically, why I am doing this task like this. So I am before building directly a MCP server, I am like testing my approach if I am able to do it or if it is working or no, or if I am on the right path or not. So once I am able to do this, then I will just need to like put my code into MCP structure. So MCP server structure. So that's how I am approaching it right now. So according to me, it will take or another 1 or 2 days to accomplish this task for me. Let's see. I will try to finish it as soon as possible. So that's all I am able to accomplish today. So I am able to generate like high quality data and able to extract everything from the document. And now I'm planning to introduce an LLM and run query on it. Or I can approach it this way since I am able to extract data and upload my PDF. So I can directly now create a MCP server and then I can use an MCP client like load and then just need to I have a logic with me and then I just need to put in an MCP architecture or MCP style of code. Just need to like provide these tools to our MCP client and it will work for me. Thank you so much. I will be here with another update tomorrow. Thank you so much.